Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, Deadpool, issue number 13. This is a War of the Realms tie-in. This was okay. It's, it's not the Jerry Duggan Deadpool. Tried to. I was hoping that this and the next issue would get me back into Deadpool again. It's not doing it for me. It's just not. Is what it is. We gotta dig a couple pages into it before we can actually find where the there it is. So now because of this, geez, almost halfway into about a quarter way into the book. We can start talking about who made the book. We'll talk about the book itself. So, written by Skottie Young, illustrated and colored by Nic Klein, lettered by Jeff Eckleberry. Sorry, Eckleberry. Nic Klein does the cover art, and Marvel's 25th tribute variant cover is Adi Grandov. All right. So this was a okay book. There's the whole entire book just seems like there's less of a story, more of a string of events that lead to more jokes that Deadpool's going to tell and silly little. He's not even getting into silly little circumstances. Literally, it's just a string of jokes. That's all it is. The only way that this book was even slightly redemptive is that they weren't all poo-poo jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm expecting toilet humor at this point. Nothing in this book made me laugh. Nothing made me smile. Nothing made me giggle. I didn't break a grin. Nothing. There were some, okay parts. There's the retelling of the story of Adam and Eve. There's his version. You want to see a story where somebody's, voicing over a chain of events? Go watch Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp. That is how it's actually done. This is a poor man's low rent way of doing that. This was just sad. You can't just put "Hey man" in front of something and then all of a sudden it's funny. "Hey man" by itself isn't funny. I'm not even a professional comedian. I mean, there's some moments here, like he's making fun of Dennis Hopeless Hallam. We know his last name now. For making Marvel Strike Force, or War of the Realms Strike Force, where it's a one-shot that really didn't go anywhere, just like all the rest of these War of the Realms books, with the exception of the New Agents of Atlas. And Deadpool's on a team, even though he swore he'd never be on a team again. And then you got, somehow Captain Marvel is an Aussie in this. She talks like an Aussie. She's got a Boston accent. Does that sound like, I guess that's what he's making fun of? And then here, this looks like a imitation of that recent Jungle Adventures book. I think it was called Jungle Adventures with, what the hell is his name? How do I not know his name? Guy who created freaking Bane. I did the review for it. Anyway, that one. I don't know, man. Like, way too much with a stupid goldfish that's like also, wouldn't that be invasion of a species? I wanted so much to like the book, and I tried to just have general expectations going into this. Didn't matter what I did. There was just simply no way. Now, if you like this book, that's cool. I'm not sitting here insulting your tastes. I'm not. That's not what I'm here for. Even wearing a Deadpool shirt, fully expecting that I'm finally going to get back into Deadpool, because everybody, "Professor, you got to get back into Deadpool, dude. Skottie Young's doing a great job." Okay. Nope. Sorry. Not with this issue. Probably not with next issue either. It is a tie-in event, so of an event that's not great, but let's just face facts, all right? This is, like, tie-in events, one of the main reasons for having big events where there are tie-ins is so that you could look at a book that you haven't otherwise been looking at because you want the full story, right? And that is the opportunity for the writer, artist, whomever, to try and get you into the book. The art in this book is perfectly fine. The cover is gorgeous. I mean, geez, I wish we would have gotten this, I wish we would have gotten this more serious version of Deadpool. The art inside was cool. I mean, again, going back to this page, this is cool, art. I like how, they got her face looking like she's actually, the stereotypical Australian and whatnot. But here, again, with the freaking goldfish. Like, seriously, with the goldfish, this whole issue? And then there's 3 new characters, which I don't know if we'll ever see them again, but I hope we'll never see them again. This was just miserable. The guy here, like, he's called the Tasmanian because there's a copyright on his name. He can't actually use the name. Like, that's way to beat they literally beat to death out of this joke. Anyway. Well, I guess it'll be a while before I start liking Deadpool again. I'll get the next issue. I want all of the War of Realms. But yeah, doesn't look like I'll be jumping back on Deadpool, is what it is. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.